if you love the outdoors, it's the only place to be.
Lake Tahoe, one of the most beautiful places.
Hello and welcome back to The Pulse. Now, if you want to get away from Reno or any of the outlying areas from there and you want a quick getaway that you can do in a weekend, what a place to come apart from Lake Tahoe. Fantastic and beautiful. And I'm actually joining Bob here, who's actually the owner of Action Watersports of Tahoe, correct?
Yes.
And you've been up here, we've been talking a bit, and you've been here for a good number of years and really know this area well. And I know it's obviously a wonderful place for you, and you told us obviously why you got hooked here when you came skiing. Tell us what you love about this.
Well, Tahoe just has so much to offer. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful places in the world, one of the most pristine lakes in the world here that we have to keep beautiful, keep it clean. But there's so much opportunity, recreational-wise. You have the water sports during the summertime. During the wintertime, you have all the skiing and snow sports, snowmobiling, skiing, snowboarding, all that good stuff.
And also, you just got amazing views, and just like obviously looking behind us here, it's just incredible. And obviously, coming over from England, I've never seen something like this, and I was just astounded by the beauty. Now, obviously, going back into kind of what you could actually do when you come up here, you've got a lot to offer for people, don't you?
We do have a few things to offer on the water, yeah. We like to say we have over 100 ways to get people out on the lake. Everything from boat rentals to personal watercraft, to parasailing where you're actually 1,200 feet above the lake, to a yacht cruise out of Camp Richardson Resort, to a high-speed boat ride, one of the fastest boats in the country.
And obviously, going back, the parasailing, I know that seeing a lot of people this morning getting very excited about that. We saw like a very young one getting ready for it.
Yes.
People were loving that. And what's the thrill about parasailing?
Well, parasailing, you're floating in the air, literally. And some people think it's going to be a roller coaster ride. And instead, you're sitting on a cloud almost. You go up so smoothly.
Parasail Lake Tahoe.
I'm excited because it's my daughter's first time, and we've been coming out here for quite some years now. She always asked to do it, and finally we're doing it this year. I think I'm more excited for her. I've done it in the past, but I'm more excited for her just to get up there and have the experience of almost like flying and being able to see the whole South Lake Tahoe from up above.
It's an incredible experience getting to look down on the lake. It's so clear, and then looking down on the mountains as well.
We talked about how it was, like she said, it was cold and then it got warm, and then she talked about how next time she wanted to go higher, 1,200 feet. It was awesome. It's a beautiful view. You can see everything, and I would definitely do it again.
Obviously, that panoramic view of the lake, basically.
Yes.
And then obviously, you got some jet skis and sea-doos and things as well, don't you?
We do. We have personal watercraft that carry up to 3 people.
You ride the waves, cruise around,
and people love that.
So yeah, we do a whole bunch of tricks. These guys right here, you'd almost do a couple 180 spins, cruise around, jump some waves, all that good stuff. Doesn't matter if you just coming out here for your first time, come out and teach you, or if you're experienced, still a great time out here.
For me, it's great. We can send someone out in 1 hour. They come back and say their whole vacation's made in that time frame. They come back grinning ear to ear, and that's what I love about my job.
And then what we've got also, which we've been talking about, and this is pretty cool for people that love boats and power boats especially, Tahoe Thunder.
Tahoe Thunder we had built specifically for Lake Tahoe 12 years ago, and she's the fastest Coast Guard inspected boat in the country. Coast Guard oversees it, inspects it for safety, but she goes very fast across the water. We cruise to Emerald Bay, enjoy the bay nice and easy, and then blast on back, and it's a great experience.
And that's a good rush for people as well who really want to kind of like get out there and hit some power. And then also for people getting around, you've got the water taxi as well, don't you?
We do. We have the only water taxi on Lake Tahoe. It goes from Lakeside Marina, which is right behind the casinos at State Line. It goes to Timber Cove and then Camp Richardson Resort. So you can go back and forth without getting in your car and enjoy South Lake Tahoe.
That's awesome. And what are the times that runs for as well?
It starts down at Lakeside Marina at 10 o'clock in the morning. It comes to the west on the even hour, and it goes back on the odd hour from Camp Richardson up until 5 o'clock.
Perfect. And now, obviously, talking about Camp Richardson, this is another business that Bob runs as well. And it's the first time I've been up here. And again, really fun atmosphere. It's obviously a bigger jetty that we've seen, a nice beach area. And then, tell us a bit more about it.
Well, Camp Richardson is located on Forest Service property. We're fortunate enough to be operating it with a partnership on the Forest Service, and it's a great resort. We have cabins, we have campgrounds, we have the restaurant here called The Beacon, famous for the rum runner, and goes down like ice cream.
One of our crew actually tried that, and he did give it a big thumbs up on that.
Very good. We have the marina here, boat rentals, jet skis, all that fun stuff as well.
Perfect. Well, thank you very, very much for joining us, and also your website as well. If people want to check you out for more information,
they can go to TahoeThunder.com or they can go to CampRichardsonResort.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, and it has been a real pleasure coming up here for a getaway.
Stewart, thank you.
So there you go. What a wonderful visit up to Tahoe, and really easy getaway for things to do while you're up here. So anyway, if you don't want to basically use boats, you don't want to go parasailing, you got a fear of heights or something, you've always got the option of just going for a swim.